Dealing with a mental illness or mental injury is like wearing a weighted vest while trying to play your sport. If you try to jump or make a quick movement, it's automatically 10 times harder. But unfortunately, in this athlete ecosystem, our sports culture, we've been trained to believe that the weighted vest is good for us, that it will help. It is something that becomes so heavy, and unfortunately, it won't get better until you take the weighted vest off. Hi, I'm Maya McClendon, and I'm the founder of Timeout. I was a student athlete. I played volleyball in college, and over the course of my career, I was freshman of the year. I had 1,000+ kills, and I got my degree in pre-med psych, which seems like an amazing situation on the outside, but in reality, I was really struggling mentally. I was suffering from the mental and emotional toll that came with the demands of performing. And years later, when I was grieving and getting through that process, I actually lost a friend to suicide. She was a teammate of mine. And at that point, I made it my personal mission to make sure that no athlete would slip through the cracks. In 2013, Brian Hainline, the chief medical officer of the NCAA, declared athlete mental health as a crisis. It was the #1 reported issue among athletes, and it's the 3rd leading cause of student-athlete death. Timeout is an all-in-one software that connects athletes, sports organizations, the mental health care team that includes athletic trainers and psychologists and psychiatrists to each other and the resources they need. The Athletes app is a personalized, confidential mental resilience playbook of lessons, psychoeducational tools, an emergency action plan, and other resources that you can turn to anytime, anyplace on one athlete dashboard. Right now, there are so many different types of models of care that exist, from an in-person model to a private practice model. Unfortunately, this can be really confusing. And in many cases, it's really unclear who's leading the care for the athletes. For health providers and clinicians that want to centralize mental health care for their athletes, Timeout provides an administrative web portal that is compatible with their current care model and electronic medical records. One platform for individual and team oversight, routine progress reports, appointment scheduling, and digitalized programming. I want to help all athletes perform as their best selves, on and off the court, during or after they retire from their sport. So let's take a time out and redefine mental toughness together.